So, I was just scrolling through my Twitter feed, and just yesterday, I saw that Disney has replaced the title called Fairy Godmother into something more inclusive. This is a thing that really caught my attention, but needless to say, I've never been to any Disney-themed parks, even when I was little, so I cannot really judge the overall quality of the parks and say whether the amusement parks were entertaining or not. I do remember reading an article about this new change. According to the NBC News website, they stated that the parks last summer have even refrained from using the phrase ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, which I thought was absolutely fucking ridiculous in itself.
Man, this is some bullshit!
And now before any fanboys or fangirls or whoever starts getting on my ass and calls me a bigot, endophobic, transphobic, or whatever little buzzwords you want to throw at me in this current day and age, no, that's not the case. I don't hate gays, lesbians, or whoever. You can be a guy and like another guy for all I care, but whatever it is that you're doing behind closed doors is not my business. But the reason why I'm talking about this is because it relates to the media, which is what I focus on at times, and there's people that are loving this new approach because it's a new method of trying to be inclusive. But I was reading the article and thinking to myself, are you guys really going to stand by and bow down to Disney as if this is the biggest accomplishment that the parks have ever done? So let's say that if Disney parks decide to not go with this approach, would any of you guys out there, or girls or whoever, still go to that park? But here's the deal. I'll admit, it isn't a bad idea to revamp the park in new ways once in a while. To be honest, I would not have had a problem with this idea if the park kept the title of Fairy Godmother, just in case there were females who ever did identify as female. Hell, what if there were males out there who wanted a role and they identified as male? Are you going to come up with the title Fairy Godfather just in case? And then you can come up with the title of Fairy Godmother's Apprentice to anyone who does not identify as male or female. The fact that the Disney company was not able to think of this idea instead is just beyond me. I'll be quite serious with you. I'll have to say that I'm not impressed. Right? It's whack. Every time I hear about something like this, anything that comes across as trying to desperately cater to the woke agenda is effortless. This is some real talk, because the woke agenda itself, as we obviously know, is a bullshit reason to point the finger and accuse anyone of being racist or bigoted. So when Disney goes to such great lengths, it gives me that kind of sense, that kind of vibe. And so Disney decides to replace the Fairy Godmother title so the females don't get that label. And again, there's people out there that actually think this is something great. I don't get it. Is it really that special when you think about it? Really? But here's my best bet. I think that Disney is trying to do this not to be inclusive, but to bring in a political statement. But as we all know, politics should be kept out of anything that contains a demographic of mixed audiences, especially kids for that matter. Politics is adult talk and is highly controversial, but that's more than obvious. Or another good guess that I can make about why Disney did what they did is to compete with Sesame Place after that video went viral of those two black girls that were denied a handshake or even a high five from the person who dressed up as Rosita from Sesame Street. That could be another reason why Disney did what they did. That could be. You know, I think I cracked the code. I think that's probably why Disney did what they did. But yeah, whether Disney did what they did just to be political, or whether it was because of that one video that broke the internet or not, politics should be kept out of things like this. Because if politics are being placed in media, especially in cartoons, movies, or whatever, comic books with a demographic of kids, or even mixed audiences, it's going to corrupt the minds of our younger generation. And kids are not supposed to focus on politics. They're meant to focus on school, getting an education, while adults pay the bills, pay taxes, go to work, and then worry about who is in office or not. This even gives me a bigger question or two about what Disney is going to do with their mascots. Is Disney going to reboot their films with Disney princesses where they are in a relationship with another female? Are they going to make the Disney princesses non-binary now? Is Disney going to replace Mickey and Minnie and just have Disney Mouse so the character is neither a male nor a female, just to be inclusive towards people who are non-binary? Are even Donald Duck and Daisy Duck going to be replaced with just Disney Duck to cater to people who are non-binary? And to those of you who are watching, I apologize if I'm giving out ideas, but you get what I mean. You get what I'm trying to say. I'm sure all of you. Yeah. But here's the thing. I don't really give a damn what political party you're a part of. I don't care what your gender is. I don't even care what you identify yourself as. Hell, even I happen to identify as a toaster as we speak. But more importantly, I don't see why Disney cannot keep the fairy godmother title for the females or even a fairy godfather title for the males who want the role. Which I can't even think of any guy who I know that would want that. But the bigger question I have is that if I start identifying myself as non-binary or identify myself as a female, a trans woman, would any of you out there appreciate me more? If I transition into a woman, wear a dress, put on lipstick, put on eyeliner, would you happen to give me more likes, views, and subscribers? But this is all that I feel that has to be said about the whole matter. I thought I would come on here and address this in a video format because it's my right. If I made people pissed and if I happen to make people's blood boil, that's not my concern. I'm not here to offend people or troll people with this video. If you call me a hater, let me tell you, I choose to be a hater than be like this retard that I'm about to show you right quick.
I gotta dial the phone. I gotta push automatic dial.
But yeah, this video is just me sharing my overall thoughts. In fact, are you any folks who are LGBTQ or whoever upset about this or offended at what Disney is doing, what they are doing? Anyone? Please share your thoughts. Please, I would like to know what you guys think about this. Is this good? Is this bad? Are you angry? Are you happy? Are you pissed? Share with me with your thoughts in the comment section right below. Psst, whatever, that's enough. I'm about to enjoy the rest of my day if possible. Drop the damn like if you guys like this video. Share with others. Comment and subscribe. And I'm out of here. And until next time, peace.
Could this year get